Hey guys, happy Saturday. Welcome back to my kitchen. Thank you guys for watching. Have my little helper here with me. And guess what else today is? Today just happens to be my birthday. So happy birthday to me. And baby's gonna have a lot of fun helping me play with the balloons, huh? Well, today's beginning of the heat wave. I think it's like 1:15 outside right now. I put some shade cover over some of my plants, so I'll show you that. I was also able to go outside and pick some of my basil before it got too hot. So what you see on the video in a minute, that's after I picked it, I think. Yeah, I think it's after I picked it, but it smells wonderful, so I'm definitely going to make a salad with that later. And since there isn't really much that I can do outside today, I'm going to go through some of the latest seeds that I bought, also some of the other ones, and see what I can start. The empty milk crates that I have, I think that's going to be perfect for starting seeds, and it fits perfectly on my windowsill too. So it can get a lot of sun right there. And see what I can start. Probably some broccoli, whatever else I can get started to grow through winter. I think basil will do fine here. I think actually I can grow basil all year and I'll be fine. Not sure what else I'm gonna get planted, maybe some sunflowers or something. But thank you all for watching, and then I'll take you on a little mini tour outside. I want to show you the progress on the melons that are growing, and then the bushel gourds that they're still just going crazy. So thank you, let's go outside. One of the few Kahari melons that I have. Hopefully this one makes it. They did taste really good, and it's the first time that I've grown these, so I'm actually pretty pleased. There aren't a lot of fruits left on here. It didn't really seem to do so well in the heat, and then this weekend with the heat wave, I'm not sure how it's gonna do. And there's another one back there, but it looks like they're gonna be okay. My bushel gourds are looking really good. I've got a ton of fruit on them. There are also a ton of bees out here. One on the other side. Oh, my little helper wants to watch. A little bee in there. And this thing really took off. Most of the open flowers, there's a bee doing their thing in there. There's a pretty decent sized one. There are actually two. Those look a little bit close together. It's a little bee. And there are a lot of ants too, but they don't seem to bother them. But this thing's just going crazy. I planted it in the planter box back there, and it really took over. And I pinched the end off because I didn't want it getting any bigger. But I'll show you the bed back here. And there's another bushel gourd. It's growing out of that box. Made a little shade covering. I was in a hurry, so I didn't really know what else I could go find to use. So I used two of my shovels. And it seems to be working just fine. That was supposed to be a zucchini. I'm guessing it's some kind of zucchini. I have no clue what kind. This one too. And I don't think there are any fruits in there yet. That one I see a couple tiny ones back there. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of little ones down in there. So that's cool. But this melon, I think it's a Charente melon, which is supposed to taste like cantaloupe. And it's still one of the little melons, like the other ones that I was growing. which is fine. I wanted those personal sized ones. And I'll show you one in here. But that thing's looking pretty decent. So maybe another week or two and then it'll be ripe. There are actually a bunch in there. I don't know if you can see that one. There's one in there. Oh yeah, this thing is loaded. And if I'm right about the type, Sharon-Tay, they're only gonna get a couple pounds. And then next year I'll have them grow up like a trellis or something. Little butterfly in there. See if you can see it. Oh, there it is. And there's still a lot of bees. So that's good. There's a little melon on the side right here. So, see, just a little one. I think I made that bee mad. There's some back there. So that's great. It looks like I'm gonna have a lot to share. So that's awesome. My corn is looking wonderful. It's the glass gem corn. So hopefully the shade cover that I made doesn't mess it up. I'm only gonna have it on here for like a week because the heat wave's supposed to be over the end of next week. Oh, I saw a little tiny lizard, but he split. My irrigation I still haven't finished yet, but that's fine. It's still too hot. I'll have time in a couple weeks. And then this right here, I still don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm just gonna put the weed cover and then mulch over it, or if I'm gonna get gravel and put it on top of that, use cardboard, I don't know. I do have access to a lot of cardboard, so I might mess around with that. It did work really well where my Kahari melon is. This box I didn't really plan too well. I just kind of dumped stuff in there. But it is doing okay considering. And my corn, it's more glass gem corn. I think I might have mixed some sweet corn in there. So might have some cross-pollination issues, but that's okay. Got some nice purple basil. I actually picked a whole bunch the other day, but I gave it to my neighbor. And then I picked a little bit more today, so I might end up making a salad. And this is just the other side of the box with the shade cover. And I don't want to bug these bees too much, so I'm not really going to dig in there. But I'm very, very pleased with how well this thing is doing. And this was the one that I had started in a pot, and I kind of neglected it, but it just really took off. So that's awesome. Really excited to show you guys what those melons end up looking like, but I'm almost positive it's Sharon-Tay, but I could be wrong. Well, that was it. Just a quick little video for this week, and if I have time, some other time during the week, I'll make another little video, maybe on some of the stuff that I'm going to be hopefully growing for fall. And once the heat wave is over and the temps are at least down into the 80s, if not lower, I'll get started on some projects in the garden. So I have a lot of fun stuff to show you guys, but I'll see you next time, and thank you everybody for watching.